Welcome everyone to the All Dyed Up Fibres podcast. Today, episode 3 actually, and today is February 22nd, 2017. It's kind of a dreary, sort of cloudy day here in Ontario today. And who are you? I'm Diane.
Who are you?
I'm Edith.
We're sisters, and we have All Dyed Up Fibres. And so how are you doing?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
I'm fine. So you've been busy?
Yes, I've been knitting and lots of things going on. Have you been knitting?
I have, and we'd like to thank everybody for watching. We're getting a little ahead. I'm getting ahead of myself, sorry. We'd like to thank everyone for watching, and we'll say feel free to subscribe. We get excited when we see the view numbers and the subscription numbers change. It's a lot of fun for us. And be sure to visit us over on Ravelry. We have a little giveaway there for February. I have to watch the second one. You'll find it, but we won't bore you with all the details again. So, and I'm looking at the notes. Here we go. Okay, what have I been knitting?
What have you been knitting?
I finished my Albuquerque sunset shawl. So I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a nice knit. And I have the pattern here for anyone that's interested. And it's in Ravelry on our favorites. If you go into the All Dyed Up Ravelry group, we try to favorite any patterns that we mention just so that they're easier to find. So, yeah, and the other thing I was knitting on was my Celtic Grace sweater. And this is going to be a labor of love, this sweater. I'll tell you. It's a lot of cables. I have to pay attention. So I've already torn it back once.
It's pretty.
It's going to be warm, eh?
Yeah,
it
is great.
It's going to be warm. I don't know when I'll get it finished. It might be a long time from now because it's slow going.
You might be wearing that in August.
I might be wearing it in August 2018, 19 maybe. Yeah, it's a great pattern. I really enjoy it.
It's a little heavy for a swimsuit cover.
It's a bit heavy for a swimsuit cover. But it's a lot of, cable this way, cable that way, cable this way, which is why I liked it.
Right.
That's what I wanted. And so it's not mindless knitting. It's great. I love it. Yeah. And you've been busy.
Yes. I have my socks done.
Let's see. Ah, nice.
Yeah. So the charcoal gray is our yarn, and it's fingering weight, and the speckling is red sock, blue sock. So I like the way they knit up. It's just a nice sock pattern, and I kind of thought with the speckling and the different heels and toes and the cuff, just to knit just a straight sock instead of putting a pattern in the sock. That might be a little bit busy, so I just knit like this. These are my sock blockers. They came.
Your sock blockers came. Nice. Yay.
I like them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You tell a story about Denise. Denise a friend of ours saw Diane's socks, and she had a ball of yarn that Diane had dyed mashed blueberries, and so she asked if she could get a contrasting yarn to go with the mashed blueberries so that she could do the heels and toes. She liked yours. She'd seen them on the podcast and she liked them so well she thought that she'd like to try that. So she got a new colorway called Dee's Harvest, and I don't have any here to show you. Dee's got it. So, and then another one to go with it, we called it Dee's Spring. Dee's Spring. Dee's Spring. So we'll try to repeat those and have them on here. But yeah, she inspired 2 new colorways. So thanks, Dee. And what else?
Ooh, this is a toque. This is for my donation bag of goodies that I send out and take to different places in the fall. So this is a turquoise 8 worsted weight here, and it was just a like a creamy colored ball of yarn that was in my stash, and when we started dyeing
That's
yarn,
the one we told them about.
the
the
practice.
First one. Yeah.
This was a practice ball. So this is
Right.
turquoise with a bit of black fleck in it. So it will go to somebody that needs to.
So I wonder if we should. We have some family members that are so good to support us that don't knit, and one of them, I don't think she'll know what a stash is.
Oh,
Yeah. So what's a stash, Diane?
well, for me, do you want me to describe a stash for me? For me, it is the, if I'm shopping or I see something, yarn that I kind of just have to have because I really, really like it and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. So I buy it and then I kind of hide it for a little while so that my husband maybe doesn't know it came in the house, and then when he finds it I can look at it and say, oh, it's been there forever. Or I had it for that, or and then I also put the ends. If I make a project and I have a little bit left, I will wind it up and I label it, the weight, how much is in it, that kind of thing. And I put that away too. And then if I want to stripe something or I have a little bit of yarn that I can use. So it's kind of like your reserve pile, the go-to spot, and you just kind of stash it away.
Yeah, so it might be new yarn that's caught your eye, or it could be bits of yarn you've already used that you don't want to throw it out. So that's what a stash is. It's a collection of yarn goodness. So for our gal there that, we'll get into more short forms later, but anyway. We've got some other yummies over there.
Yeah, I have ordered needles from Knit Picks, and I started the sweater and I had it on other needles and I thought,
not your turbos.
no,
I'm just teasing you.
these were not turbos.
Okay.
These were other needles that have been
Through the
very much loved since I
through the war.
yeah, since I started knitting. Like I don't even know where I got them. I have a pile of needles that are
It's time
just,
for some new ones.
yeah, that I just kind of kept using and using it. So they're just kind of thrown in, and I get the little knit gauge thing and see what sizes they all are. And anyway, I picked a pair of that. I am not knitting this sweater with these needles. They're just not doing it for
They
me.
just don't match the yarn, perhaps, right? It's nothing against the needles,
Yeah,
but
they were-
sometimes
yeah.
they just don't match the yarn. So what
They
did you
just
do?
weren't compatible. So
Yeah.
I went to Knit Picks and I bought some new needles. So I ordered this.
Oh, nice.
It came through the mail and got hid in the yarn stuff.
They're pretty too. They got the colors all through them, like
They're rainbows.
the rainbowish. Do they have a
They're harmony with
have
the
a
needle
glasses
set
on.
from Knit Picks.
harmony?
Yeah.
Nice.
So they have the cable, and you actually, these are the ends, and you screw the different sized ends into the cable, and that makes your needle. So I actually got the 6s for this sweater right now, baby.
And you like them?
Love them.
Great.
Yeah, it's just a whole different game with this yarn. So this is my sweater. It doesn't look like much right now, but
I actually saw you yesterday.
I had a knitting problem, and I had a knitting problem, so I came to the expert to help me out. So I think we've got.
You did quite a bit last night, though.
Yeah,
you had ripped it out.
I might be ripping it out again. I think.
Oh no, really? We'll
I
we'll
see
take
a
a look at it
spot,
later. Maybe we can.
I see a spot that I don't like, and I don't know if it's a pass or if it's just me being picky. But anyway,
Do you want me to show the pattern?
yes.
Okay, so this is.
I chose my sweater is called Lemon Grass by Hoino Catelli.
Very nice.
I think that like right here on this sweater, there's buttons right here. And I think I'm going to get some really nice wooden buttons and put that. And yeah. So this is a purchase pattern off of Ravelry, so
And we'll favorite it as
we'll
well.
favorite in our show
You
notes.
put it over here. What else you got over there?
No, I'll go this way. So I got with my pattern with my knitting because I tend to lose things and forget things.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I did the needles. This is another way.
Oh yeah.
My went.
So my helpful son downloaded an app for Aunt Diane that has sound effects. So she has a whip sound effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is another shawl.
This is the shawl that I casted on after our last podcast. So this is it's called the Klein shawl. Go ahead.
Want me to hold it? You can tell.
You can tell who it's by, Jennifer, and I'll dig it in the bag.
So this is Klein shawl by Jennifer Dassault. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Dassau. Originally published in Knitwear, spring, summer 2016. So, yeah, how are you liking it?
Yeah, I like
Knit.
that.
It's a nice knit. It's a fun knit. Or a good knit.
Yeah, and it's not. It kind of is my colors, but it isn't.
Right. Mm-hmm. I
I
understand.
like dark colors, and but I'm not really a big purple girl.
No, but that
This is
quite
purple.
nice.
And I'm trying to hold it up so that, like, it's purple with a gray.
And there's a bit of color in your gray.
Yeah, the dark purple is our sock yarn.
It's a dark plum, isn't it?
It's a dark plum.
Dark plum.
So, and this
Ooh.
is the other color. I didn't cake this very well, but stuff.
Did you dye that as well?
No,
You
I
purchased.
bought this. I purchased this, and it's Ancient Art Yarns, and it's 49% wool, 34 merino, 10 or 11% nylon, 4% acrylic, and 2% silk fingering sock yarn. So that's the label. So anyway, I bought it in Kingston at Knit Traders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, and I have, my needles are I've had these needles a long time. These are my Knitter's Pride needles. They're a 4mm needle. So, and it knits up pretty quickly, actually.
You'd recommend it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And stocking stitch? Or no, a lot of garter there.
There's
right?
garter stitch, and then your stripes here are like your stocking stitch. And then when you get on further, it switches so that your purple, dark purple becomes your stripe, and your stripe becomes your becomes your main color on the bottom. And then, like here, the lime greeny color, that is actually a stockinette stitch. And then your stripe is your garter. It just switches. It goes exactly
So for our gal that's not the knitter, or one, garter is knit at rerow. Stockinette is stocking stitch is knit a row, purl a row.
And then, while I was shopping, while I was shopping,
Yeah, I didn't go there with you.
yeah, it's too bad they hadn't, because you kind of went, need to give me one of these. What I got? That's enough.
No.
My husband would have paid you to.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
So this
Nice
is.
sneak peek.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is.
isn't that pretty?
This is sock yarn. I'm gonna make some socks out of this. This is like, yeah, these are loud and proud. I'm gonna wear them loud and proud too. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try stripe some socks, and then I purchased.
And your yarn, what, do you have the label for the yarn?
Yeah,
I can do that for you.
just a minute here.
That's okay. Don't need to look.
It is Turtle Pearl Yarns self-striping. And it is 75% superwash merino, 25 nylon, 4-ply. Turtle Pearl
That's pretty.
Yarns is Canadian and an East Coast, and I think it's Hillsboro, New Brunswick.
New Brunswick?
It's I think it's like southeast or something of Moncton.
Nice. Good.
Yeah, so good. And Knit Traders in Kingston carries
them.
their yarn. So, and then I ran off the Susan B. Anderson sock pattern.
Smooth operator.
Smooth operator. So I'm going to try some different heels. And I'm going to play. Yeah.
It'll be a new type of heel for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I typically knit the same.
The gusset.
Yeah, the gusset, and I do, like I said before, I usually do cuff down and the gusset down the top.
And these are cuffed down as well.
Yeah, they'll be cuffed down because,
That's the way pattern.
yeah, but I haven't got enough there yet to do that. So, yeah, I'm afraid that I will make a mess.
No.
So while I was in Knit Traders, I met a couple of new girls. The lady that waited on me, or the customer service lady that worked in the store, was very nice. Her name is Jane. So shout out to Jane. Hi, Jane. I hope you're having a good day.
Hi, Jane.
And I met another lady while I was in there. She was also a customer. Her name was Rhonda Kelly, and she owns Euphoria. She is also a yarn dyer, and she dyes yarn and she dyes fabric for rug hooking, and she teaches classes at Knit Traders, and Knit Traders also carries her yarn. So we had a nice visit about Rhinebeck and Knit Canada and the different yarn festivals that she'd been to. Twist, we've been to Twist last year. She was there too, so we had a nice chat. And anyway, so hi Rhonda, I hope you're having a good day too.
So you have to go to Knit Traders and check out her yarn.
Yes.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
It's nice.
I'm going to go check it out.
It's on Gardner's Road in Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
Just not far off the 401.
They can Google it.
Yeah. So, cool. So what's new in here?
Well, I got a treat. For Valentine's Day, my sister-in-law, I guess my brother-in-law, should include the whole family, they gave me some socks, and they say if I'm sitting, which I don't know if I should go this way or this way.
No, other way. Well, I don't know.
If I'm sitting, I'm knitting. Aren't they awesome? Oh dear. So I haven't worn them because I want to keep them clean so I can show everyone. Aren't they cute? Oh my gosh, I laughed. That was so sweet. Yeah, so I got some socks. And there's one other thing I got. This is a surprise.
That's a surprise.
I got one and you got one. I got you a book.
Oh!
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
On the internet.
You are a rip.
A dyer's notebook, so mine's put away in the...
Hold on, I got the glasses not to read because I'm old and blind.
So I thought you might like it. But it's sort of a recipe book for your yarn, your recipes for your dyeing, and you can...
Oh, now you really make me work his here.
Well, you don't have to use it.
Oh, I'll use it because sometimes here isn't as good as it used to be.
I just...
This is really cool.
I thought I would give it a try and see.
Yeah.
It helps me be a little
So
bit.
it has a list, a dye list, so you can, and the codes, so you know all what you have in your length. It has standard lengths with weights and lengths and color bases, colorways, colorway index.
These are all the colorways. So if you develop one, you have a spot where you can write down what you put in it, but you can also
And the date you created it.
put a picture of it.
Oh, this is good.
Anyway, I just thought it was a little treat.
I'm actually going to take a little piece of yarn right here. I don't know if you can see it. In this circle, I take a little piece of yarn and actually attach it right there so that you have an actual piece of yarn that's the color. Ooh. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm tickled. You're a little sneaky girl, ain't you?
I do like that. Another little treat. We went out with our cousins for dinner. Hi, girls.
Hi.
And
We got some awesome cousins, don't we?
we have lots of awesome cousins, and these two are two of them. And so we thought they knit, and they do lots of other things.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful bead quilting, sewing. It just goes on. They're talented gals. And so we did talk a lot about knitting, and so suggested they come on here with us, but I don't think they were really warmed up to that idea right off the get-go. So we said that
We'll keep working on it.
if we go out for dinner again, and part of it's just getting together, logistics, right? So when we get together again, we're going to try and take a little bit of a video, and they're going to bring their knitting. They're going to bring their knitting. We're going to take some video, and we'll paste it up
They're
here.
going to bring their FOs.
Yeah, so we got into a whole conversation about knitting slang because we had said, I guess it was the whip, right? That came out first.
Yes.
And so one of the gals, I don't know if we got permission to say their names or not, so I'm trying not to. So anyway, that's why. One of the gals said, "What is a whip?" And so we giggled. We said, "Well, it's a work in progress." And so then Diane said, "Well, there's whips, there's FOs," and they were, "There's what?" So, well, that's a finished object. So we giggled about these slang terms all through. So later on, the other gal, she sent us this on Facebook. It's knitter slang. So we thought we'd have some fun with it. And Diane, do you want to pick one and we can explain what it is?
You're going to explain.
Okay, all right. We'll get through it. You got two. I know you guys got one. That's good.
I got one.
Can you read it?
It's a toad.
A toad. Okay.
Toad.
All right. A toad.
It's a good one.
TOAD is a trashed object abandoned in disgust. So, yeah.
I have a whole bin of these.
Well, that's something else.
Like I have toads that are in that are in like Rubbermaid containers. They're just hopping to get out.
They're not toads then.
Well,
you know what they are? If they're there, they're in a frog pond.
Well, the frog pond doesn't leak once.
A frog pond is a storage place for knitted items waiting to be frogged. And if you're frogging an item, it's for the sound rip it, undoing all your hard work. So it's a frog if you're going to rip it out. It's waiting to be ripped out. It's in the frog pond. And if it's ripped out not to be
I have bullfrogs in my pond. They've been there for so long.
It's a toad.
I was kind of hoping they would just be like a bullfrog and just keep growing and then come out finished.
Yeah, really. Or like a tadpole, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah, my pond's got some.
no way. Oh.
They're abandoned already. They've been for a very long time.
Yeah, so we had fun with the knitter slang. There's some good ones out there. There's some that I had no idea what they were, but we'll say
There
those
was
for
a couple of
another
them
day.
that I didn't know either.
Yeah.
I was reading one of them. Hey,
Yeah. So anyway, and so we've gotten a bit of feedback from folks. Last week we were asked if we could show some of our yarn, and we'll do that. But this week we had a different one, and it was in regards to our grandma's pom-poms, how she makes them. What Diane had said, she had put a pom-pom on that toque she made last week, and had used the same technique that our grandma taught us. So someone asked us how that worked. So Diane, you researched it.
I researched it and came up with a video. And what I'll do is when I put this video up, underneath it there's a spot where it says show more. If you click on that, I'll put a link to the video that I found, that's tutorial on how to make the pom-poms. So that will,
It's a Burnett
yeah, it's
video,
a
and it's exactly what we do.
It is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just link it. So when you watch this episode, just click on show more underneath, and then there'll be a link down there. So it should be like right down there.
And so what else is new in the shop?
New in the shop. Well, I had the scarves all done, and they're posted on our website at alldiedup.ca, and so visit, check them
And
out.
this is one of them.
This is one I did. This is mine. I'm keeping this one. Sorry.
And there's one up here.
But our girl up here,
Yeah.
our home girl up here, she's wearing a red one. And,
Yeah.
it's kind of,
It's pretty too. Well, I say that about everything.
yeah, I don't know if you can see that on back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Gloria.
There you go, Gloria.
Gloria was brought here by a friend of my daughter's, and she's from Toronto, and she just was looking to get out of the big city, so she's here now. And
She rode down from Toronto back to
she rode down. I think if I remember correctly, she's a pretty good sport. So I have her down where I make things, and so I was being a little rip. And after the weekend, after she was here, I was downstairs and I was texting the girls. Gloria is a big help. Her watchful eye is keeping me on track. She's very handy. Just every once in a while, I'd send them another one about Gloria's, got 2 feet into this job. She's helping
a nice dresser.
Yeah, that was a template dress I made for years ago for. I was making one out of some really nice material, and I made that one first so the girls could try it on and see if it fit. And if it worked out well, I used the pattern and made another one, but I don't think it made it to the cutting board.
No?
No.
Well, Gloria seems to be.
Yeah, Gloria, I just couldn't stand her just being cold, so I put the dress on her. Yeah.
Naked and afraid.
She's a lot of fun, Gloria. She's good company. Yeah. And then I dyed some yarn this week, and it's not here. I didn't bring it in. It's in the other room.
Welcome.
Let me go get it. Okay, you talk amongst yourselves.
Gloria and I will entertain you.
Sorry.
So I hope everybody is enjoying their knitting and their things that they're doing. So if you'd like to share them with us, just contact us and let us know what you're doing. On our Ravelry group, we have some projects up. Edith puts more projects up on Ravelry than I typically do. So. Holy, you have a whole box. Like
I knew I was forgetting something when I was gathering the goodies. So anyway, here's what was in the dye pots this week. So Dee's Harvest is gone. And then I dyed a gift for a friend to give to a special gal in her life. And they're gone as well. And that colorway is called Brianna. That's the name of the gal that's getting the yarn. So I can repeat that. I'll show you that when I get another batch going. But I don't know where to start. So this one is just a nice little soft. I call this one Mia because it makes me think of Mia Farrow.
Oh
yeah, I don't know why it does, but it does. It's just soft, and there's a bit of dark blue in there that I think it would make a nice accent color with something darker. Where do we go next? This one? This is, what we did. Don't remember if we named this one or not.
I don't know.
I don't remember either.
It's got some
There's a little teal in there.
Some teal and there's some purple and a little bit of reddish. Blue. It's pretty.
It's yeah, the purple. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is this one makes you think of.
This one makes my heart sing.
You think of what you told me. I can't remember.
Oak Island.
Oak Island, the TV show Oak Island. Yeah. And there's the browns on the end. This one I think of the prairies, the canola fields. Driving through, we drove through a couple of years ago and it was dry. So, I mean, there's the brown from the dirt because it was so dry. And then the beautiful canola fields and then the sun, the blue, big sky. And anyway, that's what I think of the prairies.
That's gorgeous.
It turned out really well.
Really nice.
And then this is a red with some dark blue. It's actually blue and purple, but it looks just dark. It's a pretty red. Nice. One of the girls said this looks like the little red schoolhouse.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's what she would name it. And then I don't know if we're going to get into this right now. Save that for another day. Because it's not in the shop yet.
It's up to you.
So well, we're playing around with worsted weight yarn, and so these are my first two just to see how it takes dye differently than the fingering weight yarn. So this is 100% merino, and it's really squishy. I really like this. I could see where this could become a
favorite.
Yeah, like hats, mitts. Yeah, so we have some of this not dyed up yet.
I haven't started to.
You haven't dyed yours yet,
no.
have you? No. So it's.
I've been behind the 8 ball.
Oh no, you've been making scarves for heaven's sakes. So yeah, so that's what I did this week in the dye pots. Did some gifts and requests and some fun stuff. So it was all fun, but
had a good week.
Yeah, it was a great week. Yeah,
I was a slacker this week.
you were not. You're dyeing scarves. There's a whole bunch of them over there, but she didn't bring them all over. So they're on the webpage. You were not slacking.
I have to get on the sewing machine too.
Yeah, she has some bags. I wanted to mention the bags you had there, but you don't.
Oh, they're oldies.
I don't know if you want to show them.
They're mine.
I know.
They're old.
No,
I made them. But
that one's gorgeous. Isn't that pretty?
Well, I can put the pattern out. It doesn't.
See, I think they're gorgeous. It looks like almost like a corduroy, but it's not. It's like the colors are so deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. We said yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is another one.
This is a gold oldie. I think I've showed it before. I know I've showed it before. Maybe last week.
So up and coming. What do we got up and coming? No pressure.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
The Fibre Festival.
We are participating in a Fibre Festival.
I put glasses on because I'm blind and old, can't see. So anyway, the Fibre Festival, it's Prince Edward County Fibre Festival 2017. It is the first annual Prince Edward County Fibre Festival. It's happening on May 27th, 2017. It is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Be nice.
At Picton Arena and Prince Edward County Center. It's Main Street, Picton. And it is sponsored by Rose Haven Yarn Shop. And it's sponsored by Rose Haven Yarn Shop and the Prince Edward County Cattlemen's Association.
There's a link on our store page that you can go into and see everything they have to offer and all the vendors that are going to be there. Yeah, so if you go to alldyedup.ca, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a link there that you can get a better look at it. So, yeah, the Rosehaven Yarn Shop. It's a great place and great gal, and she's doing a lot of work, I'm sure, to put this together. This is the first one, so it's going to be nice.
It's over in the county. Yeah. I watched one of her podcasts, and she was saying how people locally around here call it the county.
Right.
And I kind of laughed because we always call it the county.
Yeah, I don't know how that started.
I don't know either, but when I work seasonal, my other job, seasonal, and I drive over to the county quite often for the company that I work for. So, yeah, it seems funny that somebody with attention to the county. We always just at the shop say, "Where's they going to them?" She's going over to the county. So,
well, you wouldn't want to be telling everyone to come to the Fibre Festival in the county. They wouldn't know where to go.
Around here, what?
Prince Edward.
Yeah, so it's
County, Picton, Ontario.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
It's a beautiful drive too, by the way.
There's a lot of wineries over there and breweries, microbreweries. The sandbanks there, the Provincial Park. It's a beautiful spot. Yeah, you plan a day and I did it again. I go, yeah.
So plan the day on May the 27th, 2017, 9 until 6.
So is that it? Are we done?
I think that's it for
today?
for this week.
Okay.
So,
Bye from Edith
and Diane
and Gloria.
and Gloria.